All right, hey everybody, Coach Allison, and I've got your week 16 Defy Aging workout to show you. Alrighty, this week we have 2 circuits, and the whole class, the whole session is going to do A first, and then the whole session is going to do B first because they're timed differently. So you might have kind of a crowded, circuit of 4 exercises, but we can double up at stations and it'll be just fine. So a little different. Circuit A, oh, this is very small, is 4 rounds of 20 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So it'll go pretty quick. 20 seconds, is pretty fast, but it is 4 rounds. Then you'll move on to circuit B, which is 3 rounds of 30 seconds on, 40 seconds off. So your work gets longer, but your rest also gets longer. So let's go through circuit A, 4 exercises. Number 1 is thrusters. This incorporates a squat and an overhead shoulder press. So you'll grab 2 weights, 2 dumbbells. They are at your shoulders, but not like resting on the shoulder, a little bit in front. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to sink those hips down and back into a squat. Come up, press the weights overhead. So from the side, sink those hips down and back, up and press. Palms are turned inward, as you notice. We don't recommend forward because coming into a squat with the palms forward puts a very awkward feeling on your spine, on your rear delts. So we're going to do this neutral grip with the palms turned in. That is, whoopsie, and I fell. That is your thruster. Number 2, oh, I forgot to set this one up. Let me set this up really quick. Okay, this next one is called an anti-rotation chest circle. Maybe, I hope it's easy to see in the video, the angle I'm standing, I'm not sure. So we have the band tied up to my side, and you want to step out until you feel some tension, until you feel like, oh, this is getting hard, and it feels like you want to slingshot back in. So that's a good place to stop. But then drop those shoulders down and back, posture is tall, arms straight out. You're going to overlap your grip on the handle. And we are drawing circles, but just moving the arms and shoulders. So notice how my hips aren't doing this. That's why it's called an anti-rotation chest circle. Rotation refers to your hips. So we're trying to do anti-rotation. We're trying not to rotate the hips. So the hips stay still. The movement is all in the arms. It helps to just keep looking straight ahead. It's when you let your head follow your hands, that's when you tend to want to move your hips too. So let your head continue to look straight ahead. So we'll do half on one side, and then your coach will call out halfway, and you'll switch to the other side. So it'll really only be 10 seconds on each side. Number 3, agility ladder bunny hops. I don't have my ladder with me at this club, so we're going to have to imagine a ladder on the floor. But I think those of you who have been with us for a while know what the agility ladder is. So bunny hops are just kind of what it sounds like. You're trying to hop both feet together into every square. So of course I don't have the ladder in front of me, but the key here, I just want you to watch my feet. See how they were going together? We're trying not to do like a lead with one foot, okay? That's the goal. Maybe the eventual goal, and it's okay if you're not there yet. So work to your level where you're at. But yes, trying to keep those feet together if you can. Now, if impact is not an option for you, we're going to still step the feet into every rung or every box, but you're going to do a fast foot step. So stay light on your feet and just keep going forward, trying to get both feet into each box. Okay, and the last one for this circuit is a push-up. So push-ups, I can't even do the modified versions because it hurts my shoulder injury that I have. So I unfortunately can't demonstrate a push-up. Those of you who have been with us everyone knows what a push-up is, right? But those of you who've been with us for a long time know how to do them properly, and your coach will go through that with you. But again, you can always do floor, up on an incline, or even against a wall. So we have options for everybody. Okay, so that's circuit A. Circuit B, let's run through that. First exercise, 3-point row. So that is your hand is supported on some sort of surface besides your body. So basically we want 3 points of connection to the floor. So both feet, that's 1, 2, and now 3, right? Your hand's not connected to the floor, but the box is. So you want to be in about a 45 degree, sorry, I don't know why I said that. I guess at least the 45 degrees. So if I had something higher like this, that'd be fine too, because my body would be at about 45 degrees, but lower is okay. And the arm with the weight, that is the leg that's back. And we're gonna pull up and back, just getting a little bit of a rotation. As you can see, I'm kind of opening up my shoulder towards the direction I am pulling. The weight goes up and back, kind of towards your hip bone, not towards the armpit. So not up here, but back here. That is your 3-point row. Your coach will have you switch arms halfway through. Okay, number 2, step ups. Let's turn around. Guess I could have used that, but okay. Step ups, pick your height. Again, your coach will have different options for you. You know, the higher you go, the harder it is. Also, the balance is an element here. We're simply going up and down, leading with the same leg each time. So notice how I'm leading with my left foot. Left up, left down, left up, left down. Halfway through the set, your coach will let you know, and then start to lead with your other leg. Now my right leg is leading up and down because we want to step up evenly with each side. You can hold on to weights for that if you like. So grab some dumbbells, hold them at your side, and that's an option for an added challenge. Medicine ball dead bug. This one's a fun one, right? You're on the floor with the medicine ball. This one's a lot of coordination along with the core work. So dead bug without a version of dead bug without the medicine ball, we're bringing hand and knee together. So this is actually option 2. Okay, if you're newer to this movement. So a lot of this is the coordination, right? Bringing right hand to left knee and vice versa. So with the medicine ball, you're pressing the ball into the knee. So now we have a little more focus here. Okay, right hand is pressing the ball into the knee on the left side, and then we switch sides. So left hand, right knee, right hand, left knee. You shouldn't have to roll the ball side to side. So there's no need for the ball to be rotating because your knees meet in the middle, right? So you shouldn't need to be rolling the ball side to side. The hand is simply holding the ball against your knee. So, and I already showed you that first option, or I guess that would be the second option, taking the ball out of the equation. And then if you're unable to get to the floor for this one, we're gonna do the same movement. It's actually really just standing up. No, that's okay. So it's gonna be still some core work, but it will keep your neck a little safer and of course keep you from needing to get down and up. So your arms are gonna be up. You want to try to bring your elbow towards the opposite knee. You don't have to, we actually don't want you to touch the elbow in the knee because that causes kind of a break in the posture. So we don't want this. So just bring the elbow towards the knee. And you can even do the hand instead. If you like that feeling of kind of connecting, that make, do the hand instead of the elbow. Okay, so that's a dead bug with that standing variety. Last exercise for this circuit is bicep curls. We don't do these a lot, so I thought it'd be fun to throw in some isolated arm work this week. Weights at your side, palms turned in. Keep your shoulders kind of down and back. Rotate the palms so your fingernails are facing you at the top of the movement, and then rotate them back in at the bottom. It's very standard, but really good exercise for the biceps, for the arms. Make sure you're not letting the arms swing like this. So you want to do a dead stop at the bottom. Also keep your upper arm kind of right along your rib cage here. So you want to avoid the upper arm coming forward. It's a very standard exercise, but there's still, right and wrong ways to do them. So I hope you enjoy these 8 exercises this week, circuit A and B, and we'll see you back for week 17.